Now, as most of you know, the DBX 160 is really known to be a great compressor for drums and for bass. Of course, it can be used on any variety of sources, but that is where historically it has truly shined and has become a staple in just practically every studio on the planet. Now, before we get into the samples, I'm going to give you some of my critiques of the particular unit, which are very, very, very few and very minor. Overall, I think this particular compressor, in this guy's opinion, is absolutely fantastic. I think it does an outstanding job, especially considering the price performance. Again, like I said before, you can buy these units already pre-assembled, or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you can buy them and assemble it yourself and save a little bit of money. Check out their website to see how all of that works, whether you choose to go in their proprietary rack, whether you choose to wait for their 500 series, or whether you choose to go in a particular enclosure like this. You have options that are available for you. But all I can tell you is every single component is really super high quality, and the sound, without a doubt, is super high quality. Now to my nitpicks. I've only got one quasi nitpick, and a reasonable person with the experience could say, you don't really need that, Barry, and you know it, and I know you're right. But I would have preferred to have some gain reduction meters somewhere on the device. I highly recommend to Seven Circle Audio, when they do develop their 500 series of this unit, put some metering in there for gain reduction. I think it's somewhat helpful to get a visual of what you're doing. Now, that said, I will say this for every single compressor on the planet, in my opinion. Listen for the sound you're going for. The meter, quite frankly, is just not that important. Ultimately, I'm talking about the gain reduction meter. There's a lot to be said about output meters, but for the gain reduction meter, do it with your ears. Turn the dials and the controls until you get the sound that you like and that you're going for. And so ultimately, that's what I'm doing with this one. You're going to see me demonstrate it. So let's head over to the computer right now and let's start checking out and seeing what this particular unit sounds like. Okay, so first let's go over the controls. The outside dial, okay, this is your mix. So if you want to get the effect of parallel bus processing, then that's how you would get that. All the way to the right means the compressor is 100% wet. All right, and then right here is your output level of your makeup gain. Here you've got hard and soft knee. Then of course you've got a bypass. All the way to the right is bypass. Middle is all compressor. And then you've got a pad all the way to the left. All right, then up here you've got your ratio, and here's your threshold. So we're going to start out at roughly a 4-to-1 ratio. Bring up that compressor just a little bit, and we'll get going from there. Okay, as you can see here, I got a drum recording. I'm looping a certain section of it. I have my kick in and kick out buzz to a track. I've got my snare top and bottom buzz to another track. So we're going to start with the kick. As you can see over here, I've got the DBX 160 from Seven Circle Audio installed as a hardware insert. And so we're going to start basically with a 4-to-1 ratio like we did with the bass. And we're going to go from here. So let's just start isolating with just a kick, and let's see what that sounds like. I'm not sure what your opinion is, but my opinion is this particular unit sounds fantastic. I actually truly enjoyed using it over the last month and a half. It has helped me in my mixing that I've been doing here in the studio. I've primarily used it on either kick drum or snare drum bus, as I demonstrated here, and as well as on bass. I have used it on some vocals and acoustic guitar. It did well on acoustic guitar, but I have other options that I think just do a little bit better job on acoustic guitar than this particular unit, but nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It can be a very universal compressor. So if you're looking at adding an outboard hardware compressor to your arsenal at home, I'm very impressed with this company and I love their products. They do a fantastic job. They're kind of a hidden gem out there amongst the audio community. But those that know, well, like they say, you and I, we know how good their products really are. And so I hope you've appreciated this video. Show some love out there for 7 Circle Audio. They absolutely deserve it. They've got a fan right here and this guy right here. And I look forward to testing out other products that they may offer in the future. But until next time, do me a favor, leave me some comments down below. Tell me what you think about this particular compressor or any other 7 Circle Audio product. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out. Appreciate it. So until next time, you have yourself a greatly compressed day so it brings life to your joy and your happiness. And I'm making this stuff up as I go, so just go away now. Bye-bye. Really, go. You're still here. You're still here. Go away.